it seems unlikely that Chance will be able to participate in the next 3 races. That's coming from Honda's post-race release talking about Chance Hymas. Now, if you missed A2 during the 250 main event, the first corner, Chance got caught up in a little bit of a pileup, and when he stood up, was favoring his left hand shoulder, left arm, whatever you want to call it, and ended up just riding right off the track, ending his night completely. Their full release saying, quote, "After his 250 SX West main event crash, Hymas headed straight to the Alpine Stars medical unit where his dislocated shoulder was put back in place. Hymas underwent an MRI in Southern California on Sunday, and although results had not been confirmed at the time of publication, it seems unlikely that Chance will be able to participate in the next 3 races." Now, even if he does end up going, he's pretty well out of the title contention, sitting 7th in the points after 3 rounds with finishes of 2, 6, and 22. And that's the crash right there. You can say it's no one's real fault. It's just kind of one of those things. If you get a bad start and you get caught into the middle of the pack, things like this happen. You either, somebody's wheels get tapped, you hit a handlebar, and if somebody goes down or if one person goes down, you end up collecting 3 or 4 other people. It's just the way this works. And it's no one's fault. It's just how racing is. You get a lot of people, funneling them into one corner, and there's only limited space. It's just kind of, it sucks. I mean, obviously, it's not exactly a great thing, and you never want to see anybody get injured. But we don't have a quote from Hymas, but we do have one from Lars Lindstrom, the team manager, saying, quote, "It was a bittersweet night for the team. After a great start to this season, it's always extra frustrating when the riders are injured by something that wasn't within their control. But that's how it goes in racing sometimes. We're hoping that Chance's shoulder injury is non-surgical and that he'll be able to get back to racing ASAP. Hunter has been absolutely lights out, surpassing everyone's expectations." Well, we don't need to talk about Hunter because it's not relevant to this, but he's right. You know, it's nobody's fault. It's not his fault. The guy who fell in the first place. It's just one of those things that you have limited amount of space and you have more people than you have space for. So I guess you can only say is get better starts. Obviously, if he's going to be out for the next 3 rounds, you're looking forward to outdoors and just kind of chalking this up to a wash. You know, he had 2 good rounds and 1 unfortunate incident that kind of ruined the third. But I mean, a 2 and a 6, he was doing pretty well considering. I think at one point after round 2, he was it second or third? He was third in the championship. So he was doing pretty well considering who he's racing. I mean, obviously, Deegan just looks like he's going to walk away with his title now, and everyone else is pretty strong on this coast. So, sucks to see. I mean, like, you never want to see anybody get injured, especially the factory guys, because they're the ones who should be out front racing for titles and wins and podiums. But hopefully, knock on wood, it is non-surgical. It's just a time frame thing. He can get back to the bike as soon as possible and be ready for outdoors. But I don't know. So I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Did you like A2? Who do you think wins? 450s, 250s, whatever. Comment down below while you're down there. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Do all the fun things this platform allows you to do, because it does really help me out and I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.